Hey guys, Sirius here, and I just want to give you all a couple of tips for leveling your Warlock in MoP. First of all, take the glyph for the Eye of Kilrog that allows the eye to fly and drop your teleport. You can use that to scale any wall and get around any obstacle in the game. So as you can see from this clip, I wanted to get up this wall. I wasn't really sure, I felt like taking the long way to go around it. So I summon the eyeball, I fly it up to the cliff where I want to go, hit my teleport button, and then teleport up, and then I'm forced to wait for the cooldown to come back up, and then you just use it again. You can just scale any wall that you want to in the game. So there's a couple times that I've needed to use this in the game. So I took a couple of videos of examples of times that I needed it. This is one where I just didn't know my way around this wall and I just wanted to scale it. In this example, there was a mine node on the other side of this wall, and it was a long trip to get to either side. And I was like, I don't feel like running all the way around this wall, so I can summon the eyeball, fly him over, drop my teleport, and port right behind the wall and get to the node, and then do the same thing to get right back over again. And it saves you a trip trying to find the long way around this giant wall. And then it also comes in handy when you're going up a pathway and you think that it leads somewhere because it looks like it leads somewhere, and then you get to the very end of it and it's just a dead end, and you're like, oh, come on, like, it's bullshit. Well, you know what? You can scale it. Just drop your little eyeball and teleport up there. Now, if you guys stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to show you how I went from a fresh level 85 Warlock to the Shrine of the Seven Stars, which is going to be the new, like, capital city hangout for Alliance. But first I wanted to tell you guys real quick that I leveled from 85 to 88 as Destruction, and then I went from 88 to 90 as Affliction. The reason for this is basically just PvP. I do much better as an Affliction Warlock. But what I wanted to show you guys is my rotation, like spell priority when you're starting off and you're grinding through mobs. Some people might just be knocking the dust off of their Warlock and bringing them back and using them for the first time, or some people may be coming back to the game and they're just not sure how to grind through mobs. So I'm going to show you guys really quick. For Destruction, I like to first build up 3 embers to play with. Then I like to open with Chaos Bolt because it has the longest cast time and travel time. Before it lands on the target, I start casting Immolate, and then immediately after I cast Conflagrate. So this starting rotation will have you land Chaos Bolt, Immolate, and Conflagrate all at the same time. Then I throw out an Incinerate or 2, just to get the mob below 20%, and then I always finish them off afterwards with the Shadow Burn, and this will give you back the Ember that it costs to use it, plus an additional one. Now this additional Ember will make up for the Chaos Bolt that you used in the beginning, and if everything works out properly, you should end with 3 Embers once the mob is dead. So then from here you just rinse and repeat. Chaos Bolt, Immolate, and Conflagrate, all land them at the same time, a few Incinerates to get them below 20%, and then Shadow Burn to finish them off and get all your Embers back. Now for Affliction, I wouldn't say it's boring, but it's not as exciting as Destruction. I had 2 different strategies that I like to use while I was questing with Affliction. One is to use the Void Walker or Void Lord while questing. I like this because you're not getting beat on by the mob. You can do multiple things. You can chat with friends, you can mine a node next to you. You can start tagging the next mob. You don't have to stay focused like Destruction on a single target. When playing with the Void Walker, you can just cast all your dots up on anything that the Void Walker grabs a hold of. Unstable Affliction, Corruption, Agony. Just dot up everything and make sure your Void Walker's attacking it. The other way I like playing was to sacrifice my pet for 50% more damage to Haunt and Malefic Grasp, and I think Drain Soul and Fell Flame too. What I would do here is cast Haunt first, because not only does it have a cast time, but it has a travel time as well. And then I would follow that up with an Unstable Affliction and then a Corruption. All 3 of those spells would land the exact same time, and then I'd follow that up with an Agony. By then the mob's pretty close to you, but I would start casting Malefic Grasp. I would get 1 full channel of that in, and then follow that up with another Haunt. The reason for this is not only because Haunt increases your damage by 25%, but Haunt's direct damage that it does is very high. And then from here, I would just keep channeling Malefic Grasp until the target was under 20%, and then I'd finish them off with a Drained Soul to get back the 2 soul shards that I used from Hunt. In the end, I think I'm going to go Destruction for PvE and Affliction for PvP. I know Destruction in Battlegrounds is fun, but when you're really in like a 1 vs 1 or 2 vs 1 battle, cast time spells aren't really the best to use with all the CC and interrupts that the game has. And in my opinion, this makes Affliction superior because I can instantly apply my dots and then continue to have them tick without needing to use cast time spells in order to do damage. Alright, so that's all I have for you guys. I'm going to now let the video continue to play where I show you. I logged into my other Warlock. I have 2. And as you can see, I got the quest to speak to the king, and I skipped all the cutscenes and went directly for the Shrine of the 7 Stars. In case you guys don't know, the Shrine of the 7 Stars is going to be like the new Alliance capital city in Pandaria. It has teleports to all of the major cities. This includes Darnassus, Stormwind, Ironforge, Shattrath, Dalaran. You can go anywhere that you would possibly want to go from this hub, and that's where everyone's going to be hanging out. Now, it's located inside of a level 90 zone that you have to go through a quest chain through Kunglai Summit. And once completing the quest chain, the gates open up and you're able to enter the level 90 zone. But because you're a Warlock, and the Eye of Kilrog can scale any mountain or wall, you can just teleport there and get there straight away. So that's what I'll be showing you guys. I'm going to be entering Pandaria for the very first time, and I'm going to make my first goal going straight for the city. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, please hit the like button, subscribe, like me on Facebook. And I'm still working on enjoying the game, but I have some awesome footage that I want to share with everyone, so there will be more video coming out soon. Thanks guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.
Oh, hello. Farewell.
Welcome, wanderer.